edition of the schedule. It's the TCU Horned Frogs and the Tennessee Volunteers. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe down on the sidelines, and Holly, a little familiarity in this one.
I caught up with the Horned Frogs head coach before the game. This team has continued to shine, and he said his message to them in the locker room before the game was, this is our opportunity. They were not ranked to start the season and have continued to play their way into the conversation, but every week gets a little harder. He wants intensity and focus right out of the gate to prove to the world we belong, and we're going to keep making noise this season. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. And the Horned Frogs headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Offense bringing in the big boys, heavy personnel. Running inside, it's Bishop. They come out strong, stopping for no gain on the opening play.
Run game is good, balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more, but sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They give it to him again. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
Zings it complete to the right. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Jumped the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the Volunteers are moving quickly down the field. The run inside. It's Bishop. Can't get him to the ground. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. These guys have taken some serious lumps in Big Ten play, and I want to see if they've become demoralized.
Yeah, I think you're going to find out a lot about their mental toughness here in this game, because at the start of the season, they were hoping to compete in Big Ten play. They've had some bounces not go their way. They've had some guys get injured. And now is the time in this game right here that you can turn it around by getting a lead.
And it's hard. Obviously, such a difficult conference. The Big Ten, you got to bring your A game so many times or else you do get beat. You've had some setbacks. Now, how are we going to finish? We've talked about this season. We've talked about what we want to do, and we might not be living up to expectations, but we can control finishing strong.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. He nails it, a 58-yard field goal.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
So now it's second and long. Looking to throw, it's Craig. Pressure coming. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Well, one thing you got to say about this guy is he's very, very poised. He knew he had that defender bearing down on him. He got hit right as he threw it. Still, though, it didn't affect his accuracy. Nice job getting that completion.
Boy, could they use a conversion on third and short from their own 24. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage.
And that's really good defense. That's discipline, man. Understanding covering top to bottom, but not leaving the running back with a lot of space. They throw that football out to the flats. They break on it right now, give up absolutely no yardage. Nice job seeing it.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint and try to put some points on the board.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Caught in the backfield, it's Matthews.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They'll run it. It's Bishop. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That is his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this drive. Got enough for the first. It's a fumble.
Man, fumble, he was down.
The defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
And that's kind of a kick to the gut because you think, oh, how can I get this game started conservatively, not turn the ball over, get the positive momentum, get that first hit out, and the first carry your running back sticks it on the floor, defense recovers. That is not the start you drew up.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs him up. It's 1st and 15. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Payne. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. To the air. It's Craig. Under fire. Got his man. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense.
Okay, here's the bad news. They're down by a lot of points really early in this game in the first quarter. The good news is there's a lot of football left. The better news, they finally get a big play through the air. That's the kind of play that can spark some confidence and completely turn this thing around. They got to keep that up.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Using the quick game. They started just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man.
I'm not a first down.
Find a
I'm
little
about to
hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominating at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
The Horned Frogs have it with a 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Fires to the right. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throwing right.
Hey, come on, bro. Can't get no fucking better than that.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going
It
absolutely
ain't even
nuts.
fucking loud in this bitch. Y'all just going.
Fans got involved when I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Craig. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Got him, and nobody's close. Touchdown, TCU! A great catch and run for 6.
one of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he winds up right where he would have on the touchback. Goes out of bounds at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Got it behind the line. It's Matthews. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. First play of the period will be a second down.
It's going to go by the innings.
Back to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Boy!
It's the grab. It's Matthews. Hauled down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. Another big play on the outside, and that's the thing that historically has gotten Rocky Top rolling.
Yeah, so much fun to watch playmakers outside that they can run by you and go make big plays. Opens up the whole field, the whole offense, and this Orange fan base goes absolutely bananas.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
They're dealing with a second and long. Back to the ground with the running back. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to...
He'll take a shot. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Never a doubt. The lead now 6 here in the second.
And this guy is
we ain't got him for strikeout.
Season long. He is absolutely.
He need to be out there. He need to be out about what inning they in? You need him to be out about 6th inning.
Here he comes from midway in the end zone.
You need him to be out by the 6th and Jeffrey to be out by the 5th.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Looking for space. It's Payne. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The RPO, it's complete. Oh, man, he goes down, and he's going to lose yardage on that one.
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved in the pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you got dialed up on third.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. To the air, it's Craig. Tosses it incomplete.
Oh,
it's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
He's got great speed. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So here is the Tennessee offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Oh, my
He's one of
God.
the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this
gets away from one, finds one.
Nigga getting fucking all that fucking time in the pocket.
Touchdown, Volunteer. This
Fuck, Max,
crowd
you the fuck out, bro.
absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
And QBs love their big tight ends, and especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a
Tasha Howard, you know I bet it on you. You gotta know I bet it on you.
too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often than this one.
And he tacks on the extra point. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Horned Frogs offense takes the field, ready to get going. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
Oh, I can't run the
Defense
ball,
in the right
clearly.
spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. And the Horned Frogs come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's Craig.
It's definitely too
Man,
early
these
to
niggas
panic,
ain't
but there's some
blocking,
bad
bro.
feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Timeout taken by TCU. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Here comes the heat. Blasted as he lets it go.
The offense gets pretty lucky there. 3rd down in your own end. You're throwing to try to get the first. That ball just a little bit late, and as a result, they're lucky that wasn't a pick 6.
Punt is in the air. Now on the return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll start this drive going to the air. Nowhere to go.
Come on, man. That's a fucking fuck out.
Very fortunate to get that ball back.
Oh, man, y'all killing me, cuz.
Cough it up. You're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
After that sack, they're in a different zip code now. 2nd and long working here. Looking to fire. He'll take the deep shot.
He's got
it down the field.
Yo, what? Yeah,
I'm
nah, son. Nah, son. Nah, son.
37.
Nah.
And another connection and another big play for this offense. And they keep the gas to the floor. Like they're still throwing the football, still making big plays. And this defense, they still have found
I ain't never in my motherfucking life.
Get back in this football game.
Oh, man, I can't even trip over that.
It's 1st down from
That's
the
just
37-yard line.
That's the craziest shit I've ever seen in my motherfucking life.
Wants to go right back downfield.
But he don't catch that though. Man, get the fuck out of here, bro.
That would have been a huge game if he could have held on.
You would have seen that catch that nigga just caught on fucking 2nd and 25, nigga. The controller needs to be broke right now. I want to slam this bitch down so fucking bad, boy.
It's costing too much, huh?
Man, I ain't tripping. Fuck. They gotta go. That bitch Darius got 2 more of them bitches, you hear me? Fucking blowing me, son.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Running inside, it's Bishop. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, there was just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front. As a result, they lose yardage.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
There we go. Fuck.
And they ruin the drive with a turnover. Looking for more room. He's at the 20.
Just slow.
Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Took it all the way back to the house.
And this is always the fine line as an offense, man. You want to be aggressive. You want to go get more points right before the half. But you can't be careless. You can't make mistakes. And, man, Palmer, that's a big mistake that goes all the way back the other direction.
And give the defense credit, too, because in that 2-minute situation, they're expecting pass. Everybody's got to be on guard. Everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback. He was able to
I ain't gonna lie, Arizona not making it hard out there for Jeffrey, dog.
Lead for his team. They've got so much momentum now heading into
half. If he don't come out after this, man, we screwed on that bet. Tasha Howard, this whole no, I bet on her. This other night you down, I had 30, bitch. Not because I done put my bread on you, bitch. You won't go out there and play shitty.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. The run inside. It's Bishop. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. TCU calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass.
Ooh, I ran it. I just fucking over-pursued it.
He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
And it's hard to imagine a defense losing the big fella, losing the tight end, but where was the coverage? Something broke down right there between linebackers and safeties to try to figure out where he was. He's the beneficiary. Catches the football, a lot of grass in front of him to make a big play.
Fires to
oh
the
my
right.
God, this nigga hit with all his time. on the fuck out of me,
Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is
why these niggas not breaking the fucking pocket?
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Looking downfield on first down. A shot for the end zone.
Man!
Touchdown ball!
Bro, the catches they giving this young man is fucking diabolical, bro. That's the second one, son.
Right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was
I can see if I was not there.
As you could have offensively, David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they covered the final 29 yards with that touchdown pass.
I'm waiting on Olivia the Papa 3 and Natasha Howard with the fucking wake the fuck up.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Back to pass. It's Craig. Throws for the tight end. And he dropped it. He just got too excited.
What more do you want from me?
And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that football doesn't happen often. You take those lucky things when you can get them.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Wants to throw it again. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Did he miss?
The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, hard to believe we're a full month into the season. A lot of action in college football here in Week 4. We begin with Texas Tech taking on the number 3 team, the Georgia Bulldogs. And it's the Red Raiders with one of the truly dazzling offensive displays we've witnessed this season. They had a scoring answer every time they needed one and win a fireworks-filled football game.
Oh, why you gotta be so slow?
Sterling 5-0 on the season, keeping their unbeaten streak going. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
TCU ready to crank things up on this drive. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here will be huge.
And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage.
Maybe some room here. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David. They're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
The Horned Frogs will line it up on 1st and 10. On the draw, it's Payne. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Found a seam. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. And the Horned Frogs moving quickly to the line. To the air, it's Craig. Got out of trouble, got rid of it.
Oh, catch the fucking ball, bitch-ass nigga.
Of it at the last minute.
And this offense shows right away on 1st down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal?
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Fires to the tight end. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
Snap it to the back. Touchdown, TCU! And the comeback is on.
And you got to love the mindset that this squad just came out with in the 2nd half. Clearly could not run the football the way they wanted to in the 1st half. 2nd half came out with energy, with passion, got the running game going, and then no surprise, they go down the field, they double up their rushing yards, Palmer, and they punch it in the end zone.
It give the guys up front a ton of credit, too, because they were missing some assignments, getting pushed around a little bit here in the 1st half, which is why they weren't able to have success running the football. And they had a little bit of a come to Jesus, it seems, at halftime. They've come out
got
now,
one strikeout,
a little bit angry, and finally able to get some movement up front. That made all the difference here on this drive with their ability to run.
The dude that we bet under on 3, 6, 9,
He'll start the
12.
return inside his 5.
We need this to be his last motherfucking inning, dog.
Coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Whatever this Springer nigga is. Yeah. No. Jeffrey Springs.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. So after watching their defense immediately give up a touchdown drive here in the 3rd quarter, they'll try to answer here. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of
talking about? What you took him for?
That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's...
Yeah, it don't matter if he gets strikeouts or not. You need him to be done pitching by the 6th inning.
2nd and 6. Back to pass. He'll throw it. With the catch, it's Matthews. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Motion from the back. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short.
Thank you.
That pass not close as he
Better
got
punt, too.
twirled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up
Lock the
4th
fuck in
down.
right now.
The Vols send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They march to the end zone the last time they had it, do it again, and they'll be on top. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Wide open downfield. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field, too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Looking downfield, it's Craig. Rushes on him.
Bro, he's fucking right there, guys.
Put it on his body.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Neyland Stadium alive. A cauldron of orange noise on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He'll try to do it himself. Stop right at the 42-yard line as this defense forces a 4th down. The Horned Frogs want to pick up the tempo. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Finds him out of the backfield. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Horned Frogs are marching down the field.
And that is the advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's 4th down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing game. And on a critical down distance like that, he comes up with a huge 1st down.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Bruh.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Tried to set up the screen, and the defense wasn't having it. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long.
That 1st down, boy.
Just outside
3rd.
the red zone, they'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
Well, 3rd and obvious passing situation. They bring out a lot of wide receivers, so the defense is expecting it, but nice job in pass protection, giving the quarterback an opportunity. These windows are going to be pretty tight, and you've got a lot of DBs back there to throw into, but that time able to hook up with his guy and get the 1st down.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires left.
Yes, sir.
Caught.
Sir.
Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Somehow, they got up off the deck. They fought back, and they've tied the game.
Fight back, nigga.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Dodson. Stopped at the 17.
The bottom of the
second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bishop. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Under fire. Stands in and takes the hit.
Thank you.
Intercepted, and that is the last
Thank
thing
you.
they needed. Didn't really
Lock
get
in,
a
nigga.
chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line.
This is what can happen at times. You get the snowball effect. Everything going their way in the first
I need
half.
the
Big
A's
lead
to
going into
fucking
halftime, but it's
Arizona to do
mistake
something.
after mistake on both sides of the ball. And that interception, David, compounds the problem.
And this defense has completely changed at the half. How about it, man? They've come out aggressive now, forcing a turnover, all the momentum on their side, and the offense.
Yeah, I need them to do something so they can just pitch it and get the fuck on.
Push forward for a solid gain as the clock strikes 0 here in the third. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So the final period starts with a second down play. To throw, it's Craig. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. He wants to throw it. Swings it out to the flat. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. And they're going to try to convert on fourth down, 1 for 2 so far today. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. On the run, deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. The long pass on fourth down is to no avail.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
Caught in the backfield, it's Staley. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming. And the Vols can really attack on this 2nd and short. Finds his man. It's Jackson. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They've got a first down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter.
Come on, son. I'm in the backfield.
Well, you see the defense make a big play there in the RPO, and they're doing it because they're starting to load the box. If you're the play caller offensively, you might want to think about having your quarterback keep the ball and then try to throw it downfield.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout.
Hit.
And he
None of
tried to
that.
balloon that one in on the sideline, but it's
Go on,
incomplete.
get your body right quick. Hold on.
A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. On target. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And
Defense!
he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive.
And the D brings the heat, man, and they catch him a little bit off guard. Quarterback doesn't know where to go with the football. Man, the worst thing you can do on 4th down is take a sack. It doesn't matter if you get an INT. Throw that thing up. Give your receiver a chance to make a play. He holds on to it too long, and the defense gets the sack.
Wants to throw. It's Craig. He wants to go deep. Grabs it.
Fuck I'm talking about, baby.
TCU. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Well, we know, David, talking to the coaches before the game, they wanted to get this guy involved. Weren't able to do it early, but they saw the matchup, took advantage of his speed, and it's a long touchdown.
Yeah, and sometimes it takes a minute to figure out what the defense is doing, but then now you figure it out, and now you go to your go-to guy. He has all the speed, man. He can win outside. You want to play man-to-man coverage on him? You want to leave him on an island? It's not going to turn out well.
And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the fourth.
Tasha Howard. You're playing Rocket again, bitch.
And the returner is stopped.
Just waiting on your motherfucking ass and live to pop a 3, which shouldn't be an issue. Oh, they got a nigga on base. Oh,
so the Vols offense takes the field to start this drive. After giving up that score on the last possession, now they need a touchdown and the 2-point conversion to tie things up. Quarterback may change this route. Running inside. It's Bishop. Big collision there, and they'll mark him down after a 6-yard gain. The Volunteers want to crank the tempo.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Thank you. Thank you. We locked in.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
Ah, threw a pick right back.
Off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
We talk about having to have it. We needed to force the turnover. We had to get the football back. They're in such a good position to run out the clock, try to win. No, sir. Our ball, first down.
Tennessee starts this drive as the offense takes the field. What a huge play, what a huge mistake that was with that last interception, and now this offense has a chance late. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Goes high to pull it in. Electrifying play, and man, are they set up now at the 32-yard line. One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30.
And they're attacking the middle of the field. That's a big gain by the offense. And I know the big fella, I know it takes him a second to get going, but once he gets 8, 10, 12 yards downfield, those are big strides, and it's hard for people to keep up with them. Really nice job getting vertical. Nice play by the offense.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for a loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go fill it.
Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Throws to the tight end. Almost had another one. They've already picked off 3 and just a hair away from number 4 there.
This quarterback has thrown a lot of picks. I don't know if he's just not seeing the field right or he's just trying to force too many throws. That should have...
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Fuck!
Touchdown, Tennessee!
Nigga shouldn't have had that much fucking time.
Back corner of the end zone.
Man, I tell you what, great job by this offense. Great execution. You drive down the field, you get the score. Now what's your 2-point play? You practiced it all week. What's your go-to in this moment late in the 4th quarter when you need the 2-point conversion?
Now they'll try to tie it up with the 2 late. Snap in the shotgun. Scrambling away.
Yes, sir.
It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
Huh?
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. That last touchdown drive tightened this one up, and we'll see what these guys can do coming down the stretch. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35.
Big third down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on third down.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. The Horned Frogs are facing 3rd and inches. Now on the move.
He fumbled. I hate this game, son.
And listen,
oh my fucking god, dog.
We got to understand when to give up on plays. We got to understand when we feel people around us and take care of the football. You can't put the ball on the turf continuously. This guy's done it several weeks in a row now, so got to take care of that football.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout.
Thank you.
And
right back.
Another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
That might be the nail in the coffin, fellas. This offense, they're trying to get back in the game. You're having to be aggressive. You're now going to have to start taking chances. An errant throw ends up in the hands of the defense, and I think that's all she wrote.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Back to throw, it's Craig. Get it out to the supersonic guy. The Volunteers will call their 1st timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. On target. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. Timeout is called. It's the 2nd charge to Tennessee. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. And the Horned Frogs will punt this one away. They'll look to pin them deep. Gets it away,
horrible
solid
punt.
distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
That's a great job by the quarterback here in this 2-minute situation, realizing that all of his receivers are available in live targets right now, right? He hasn't thrown to that.
Yes, sir, that's ball game.
That's
ball game. Let's go. Stop fucking disrespecting me.
And how about the defense coming up with a big play late in this football game? Offense trying to put something together. But, man, they anticipated pass. They played with great vision in the back end, broke on the football, Palmer, and they called game.
Yeah, they had the lead. They knew the offense was probably going to have to be throwing the football to try to get back in this thing, and everybody's eyes on the QB. What a great job jumping in front of the pass. Forget knocking it down. Catch the ball, pick it off, end the game.
It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollock.
Nigga on strike the nigga out already, son. That's 10 outs. Fucking 3-pitch strikeout swing. Stupid motherfucker. 6 keys. 6 strikeouts. Take that bitch out the game and they like it on right now. Take that bitch out the game.
Who you talking about?
Jose. You got 10 hours, bitch.
Man, we lost. I know Dom about to be heated. This dude's still pitching, man.
You talking about the Springer nigga?
Yep, and they're gonna take him. They're gonna be his last inning. Watch, just know it.
And what team that is? That's
the Athletics. All right, Olivia Miles popped the 3. 6. Natasha Howard, we need 4 points, bitch. Don't play with me. Other night you was going stupid. All of a sudden you shits now? Well, since the baseball bet over with, I guess I'll just sit here and watch this. So 3 for 8 tonight, dog. It ain't the strikeouts, bro. It's outs. It's outs. You get 3 outs per inning. Six innings is over 15 outs. This whole 3 for 8 today, boy. I tell you, you got 11 boards and can't get fucking 4 points. Makes me out. Tasha Howard was shooting foul. How many fouls? This whole got 4 fouls too. Yup. Y'all gonna blow it. Yup.
16 and a half. Which is 16. Will be his last one.
Shit, you better hope if they ain't take him out, it's over with. Oh, you had bet again? Sheesh. Took Natasha Howard out the game just cause I bet on the bitch. That's the only reason why. It's crazy.
that fucking Seattle game like that. Straight butter.
That was the rent play.
Straight butter, son. Yeah, 3. Now, 3 total runs right now. I had that on the ticket. Oh. Angels at least start hitting the fucking ball. When nigga won't have to worry about dude fucking pitching no move. Nigga can't hit the fucking ball, man. Out.
W. Miles got 5 rebounds, 6 assists. Put Natasha Howard back in the motherfucking game. Gonna go wash my ass right quick, but out. Oh boy. Oh. Come on, Domino. You ready to get that ass bust?